Jessica says that I know this is focused on AMC and GME, but she's excited to hear what your thoughts are on your girl Microvision today, Gorilla Gang Gang.
What a nasty day. My girl Mavis, dude. Mavis had herself a freaking evening. Brought herself out to the ball, wearing her nicest dress, drank a couple bottles of wine, not glasses, man. Oh, it was a good day. She went up to $18.22, winding back up. All those people out there that thought Microvision was a dead cat, patience. You just gotta wait it out. This is just the beginning, man. I love it. I love it. Volume on this was insane today. We saw a total of 20 million shares, so not bad. Nothing crazy, compared to the highest day that we've seen, but starting to pick up.
Is there a reason why this is happening?
Heavy tech stock, man, and tech stocks had an insane correction. I mean, I'm sure you've obviously heard about it. Everybody's heard about it. The tech bubble, right. Whatever. Microvision ended up correcting from $24 down to $10. To me, too much, too fast. That's what it comes down to. When you get back too much, too fast, usually it goes the exact opposite way when you come back up. A lot. You rebound hard, man. It's doing that. It's bouncing from $10 up to that 18 mark. I don't think it's done either. I think the next week is going to be really bullish. I put out a video talking about the market correction and just talking about all the reasons why these people are talking about, oh, this is going to be the crash, just like the pandemic, yada, yada, yada. What catalyst do you have for that? I don't see it. I don't see it at all. You had three things, in my opinion. You had the tech bubble, and that comes from so I kind of see the market as we're two ponds right now, and you've got somebody that has their feet in both ponds. They're dipping in both ponds. The old pond would be your what was that?
Double dipping.
Yeah, you got it, man. Double dipping. They've got their feet in both ponds. They're just sitting cross-legged with both feet in. One of these ponds is the old school fashion investing. You've got your retail manufacturing. You've got your big banks, just that old basic stuff. New pond, innovation, technology. And we're kind of at middle ground right now with the market and the country and the economy where we haven't quite made that transition over to technology and innovation. And people are freaking out a little bit. Usually, I would say hesitation equals bearish territory. People don't like uncertainty. So with uncertainty, people pull out. They're like, I don't know if this is going to keep running, so I'm done. And that's just a snowball that feeds into itself. And technology took the biggest hit on that. I'd say technology and pharmaceuticals. So those pharmaceutical companies out there that are innovators, they're trying to make a difference in the world. They all crashed. And it's a combination of that, inflation rates. People are concerned about a 5% inflation rate or whatever. And then bonds going up. So bonds going up, in turn decrease the market value, because you can think about it like this. You've got different sort of big circles that are trying to fight for your money. So if the house market is a buyer's market, typically the actual market, like a stock market, will reflect on that, right? House market goes up, stock market will kind of stay flat, go down. Bonds go up, stock market will go down. And because of that, the bonds going up, people were like, the stock market, is maybe a little bit inflated right now. So that was a little bit of overreaction. I don't think that's anything near warranted for a stock market crash. If you think about the pandemic, man, we had Capitol Hill getting raided back in November, and you saw that reflect back then. That was a crazy, crazy correction. Back during March, you had entire states saying, shut down everything for 30 days, no stores open, we wear a hazmat suit, right? that warrants a market crash. But what's going on right now that warrants that, That's why we're seeing that crazy bounce on Microvision, because people are like, okay, you probably got some institutions stepping back into the game. They're like, man, this is juicy. I'll soak this up for $10. Happening with other tech stocks too. And because of that, the rebound effect, people just keep buying in a snowball.
That is Trey with the big answers right here. People say that they love Mavis. They said that they love the rant. They love the ramble. We love it, man. That's a good energy right here.
Dude, huge news for sure. Microvision had their earnings call recently too, and they weren't profitable. They were still negative, but it was better than the previous quarter, which is good. And I think it gave a lot of investors confidence on their potential buyout company. So they're expecting to get bought out in the future. They're trying to look for kind of a candidate, somebody to take over the company for their LiDAR, right? So they're basically like the company that sells the pickaxes to the coal miners. So coal miners, they make pretty decent money, but the pickaxe guys sell the pickaxe, they make the real cash, So without LiDAR, which is what allows autonomous vehicles to be autonomous vehicles, they couldn't exist. So the LiDAR is the pickaxe, the autonomous vehicle is the coal miner. So if they could distribute that sort of stuff to a Tesla, to a Microsoft, to an Apple, Microsoft and Apple both trying to get into the autonomous vehicle game down the road 3 or 4 years, that's going to be huge. That's going to be huge. People are sleeping on it. They're so sleeping on it. I've been covering this stock for 2 months. And nobody has been listening. Nobody's been listening. I've been covering this thing since $4. And now it's in the 20s. Everybody's like, why, Microvision, what's going on? What's going on? It's not too late, man. It's not too late.
Sounds good. Well, like you guys hear, there are plenty of other investment opportunities outside of AMC and GME. So this is not the end of the chapter for the stonk bros, even if AMC and GME moon tomorrow, which it can't moon tomorrow, even if it moons next week.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you what, if AMC moons, it squeezes. GameStop squeezes at the same time. We don't get the opportunity with GameStop. I'm going to take all my profits and dump it into my girl Mavis because she needs some loving.
Mavis is getting all of the tendies straight
All
up
of
from
the
Trey.
attendees. All of them.
Straight up.